let me... Oh, make sure, like, to turn on your dots if they are already on when you're trotting in the arena. Just literally, like, click it. Okay, so you guys can all fucking say. Hopefully everybody can hear me really good because I'm literally just on my computer. So we probably saw this off right now, but we do labels as ones and twos instead of odds and evens. So if I say label set and then go, Ezra's going to start off in the chat with her one, and then so on and so forth. So Ezra, if you want to put a one in chat, there you go. So like all there you go. Yep. Just so it's easier, so you like have it down in the chat, so you know that if anything, you know your label. But obviously, like you want to try to memorize it yourself. So if you're going AFK, literally just step out of the arena because if you don't, the people who are doing the showcase right now, they can't not see you guys unless they have clip only on. So yeah, makes sense. Hopefully, cool. Hold on, we're running well. Okay, so remember you're staying OT gaps, so overlap until all times unless said otherwise. So wait for the person in front of you to start trotting. So trot set, ready, set, go. So if the person in front of you like isn't going right away, just wait for them because if you unless said otherwise, because if you don't, then like yeah. Also, if you're coming like at any point, fix your gaps already. If you're coming at any point, just come next to me and I'll put you in line. And we'll just course like depressed. Looks like it. Okay, then have people go in front of you. You might have to go to the back if it's that depressed. You guys can move up a lot. Like move up a lot. Remember, why don't you go kind of towards the back right now, just in case because your horse is really slow. I'm so sorry. Rose, move up. Remember to be like literally to each other's tail. When you see them move up, you move up. So yeah, move up, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. The first 5 of you are fine. Move up a little bit. Doing move up a little bit. Remember the last 5 of you need to move up as well. So for always practices and stuff, always try to have horse happy or else you're gonna be like this. So it's kind of hard to keep you guys intact, so move up a lot. His horse is upset. You pass. You're I think you're okay. Just Mila needs to move up. So we need to move up a lot. Because remember, she just moved up in front of you, so you just gotta stick with her. Ellie, move up. When Ellie moves up, yeah, you just get to her tail. Yep, keep going. So when you see a person trotting, and catching up, you just need to do it right away. Yep, Rose, move up a lot more. You might be lagging. There you go. So you have to keep contending to fix your gaps. If you don't, then it's gonna look sloppy. So we're gonna do a curl in this long wall. So curl set. Don't fix your gaps now. Curl set. Ready, set, go. Because if you fix your gaps while I'm saying ready, set, it's just gonna get you off time. Fix your gaps right after now. If your horse is sad, you need to fix them extra. Yep, keep moving up. Again, always try to have a fully happy horse for any practice we have, because if we do routines and stuff, you are not going to be in a routine if you have sad horse. So you can dive the corner, Ezra. And if you need to slow down a little bit, which Rose you kind of do, so wiggle your horse, don't walk. Wiggling prevents you guys to not walk so much. You're okay on my screen, it's just probably like lag for you. You're okay. But you need to move up a lot, because if you don't, Wendy's going to be stuck. Yep, keep going. Wendy, you need to move up more, a lot more. There you go. You can build at the wall. Oh yeah, so it doesn't affect you, but if Emerald steps back, then you're just gonna take a spot. So Ezra, Rose, of course I'm like lagging too, and it's not even funny. Hold on, Ezra, Rose. I'm still trying to get nicknames right. I apologize. Oh, hold on. Bro, why is my dog like? So Ezra, Rose, Dewey. Yeah, sorry, Dewey. I can't get your name for some reason. Dewey, Wendy, Mila, and Emerald. You guys are ones. The rest of your twos. I'm gonna try another way. So just fix your gaps now. Don't fix your gaps when I say ready set because I'm about to call the go at that point, and it just messes up the timing. So fix your gaps now. But when I say ready set, stop fixing them. So wave left set, ready, set, go. One of you went the wrong way. It was either Wendy or I don't know. You're good. Just fix your gaps right after because Wendy's stuck like it's stuck. We're gonna do another wave. Everyone should go the right way. We're gonna go right this time. So ones are gonna go right, twos are gonna go left. So wave to the right set. Wave to the right set. Ones are going right, twos are going left. Ready, set, go. Someone in the back went the wrong way. I think either. Yep. Just remember you're going the opposite direction. You're good. The next wall you can go anyway. Wall. Bro, why did this send me a stupid? We're gonna do a wave one more time before we get to the wall. So wave to the left set. Ones are going left, twos are going right. Ready, set, go. There you go. Everyone went the right way. Good job. Put your gap to them. Take some. You're good. You don't need to apologize. Hi, Joe. I don't know where you are. Come here. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Wait, come back. Is your horse happy? And is your horse happy? Okay, yes, okay, no. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna see how unhappy it is. Okay, it's almost happy. And you're gonna go, you guys come over here. And you're gonna go behind, you can go behind Ellie, we get some height. And then Joe, you can go right behind Ezra. So everyone wiggle to let them in, so Clay wiggle. So everyone's gonna wiggle to let them in, you're not gonna walk. Because if you walk, it's gonna mess up your line. Joe, you can hop right behind Ezra, up here. Right here. First barrel, leading. There you go. So, yep, they're in front of you. There you go. The lag is like crazy. Okay, actually, does everyone know who they're like behind right now? Because we're gonna go to Yorvik Arena and we're just gonna line up the same order. So if you want to head there, I just want to make sure everyone knows who they're behind. So you can run there. It's probably less laggy there. Even though there's no dots and stuff, we'll make order. So when you get there, just line up at the start of the fence like who you were behind. Just so it's 10 times easier so we can go in peace. But we can't. I'm kidding. We're fine. We're fine. Hold on me. Okay. I can't type. My hands are too sweaty. Dude, this one person always asks me to like hang out, and I always say that I can't, which I can't. I'm not lying to them. But oh, good job, guys. You're all behind the person that you. Good job. I'm just waiting for all of you to get here, so we're not. I know Wendy's coming. That's why I literally just said I'm waiting. I know Wendy's missing. No person left behind. Yeah, behind it. Yeah, behind Ellie. Yes. Seagull's on her way home. She's just logging in here, so she's like here already. Unless you're gonna call Seagull engine down. Yep. Okay. Okay. Shot set. Enter whatever you want. Ready. Set. Go. I think it'll be okay now. I think we'll be okay because I love how I literally never lag, and it's probably because we were all in the same spot and the server is never crowded. I think it's because we're all there and it's really like laggy. I'm gonna do a crawl in this long wall, so fix your gaps really quickly. We're all set. Ready. Set. Go. Okay, your guys' timing is fine. You just need to fix your gaps right after the move is ending, or else you're gonna fall behind. Yep. Again, a happy horse really helps in this situation. So try to keep your horse just slowly happy. You can leave some space, it doesn't matter. No, you're fine. It's not just you, man. It's okay. I understand people can't like. It's you. I understand, don't worry. It's good, that's good. Okay. Okay, so thank you. I'm gonna tell you guys like what we do for halting. So when I say halt set, everybody is going to walk except for the lead of the line. So Ezra's gonna keep trotting when I say halt set. I'm just giving you an example. Keep going, she hit the wall. Sorry, Ezra. You can move up more. Move up more. Up more. There you go. So when I say halt set, everyone is going to walk immediately except for Ezra. And the thing is with that is for when we're halting, it's easier to have the lead of the line halt before everybody else. So when she does halt and I say go, the rest of you are just gonna walk up to her and halt and TC flat so you guys don't clump. So we're gonna try that just right now. So halt set, everyone's walking except for Ezra. So everyone walk. And go, Ezra halt. Everyone walk up to her and just halt and TT the nicest way you can. There you go. Yeah. Sweet. Okay, so we'll practice that. Like, as we go and I say halt set randomly, we'll just practice how you guys get that gist. But, Ezra, can you come here for a second? I need you to guinea pig. Just stand, like, yeah, right there. So, yeah, like a guinea pig, like, you know, like my subject. You know how people say, like, in school, like, guinea pigs? Yeah. Okay, so, I'm just gonna explain, like, how we use overlapping tail, just in case you guys are new to that format or something like that. I think it's just because some of your horses are sad. But if this is me, and Ezra is in front of me, or I have someone in front of me, and they're moving up and stuff like that, and they're just, you know, I'm trying to catch up to her. I don't want to be like this on my screen. I want to be literally like this. You want your horse's head where the person in front of you saddle is. So if you don't have this, yep, while trotting, yes. So you want your horse's head inside the person in front of you's literal, like, half body. Like I said, sure, yeah. So it just makes it easier to fix your gaps. And if she's, hold on, start, like, trot in the other direction. Yeah, and then start just trotting. So if I'm here, obviously I'm not caught up to her because I'm not, you can belt, I'm not overlapping tail at all right now. I'm a little bit closer now, but you want to be right here. You see how my like gap is being filled? And especially when you belt, if you're falling far into her, you can just loop your horse's nose. Because if you go like this and you walk, you're gonna mess up the whole entire line behind you. So if I'm too far in her, which I'm now, you see how I'm getting like super close to her, I'm fully inside of her right now. We don't want that. So if I'm belting and I get my curve off and she belts and I'm not like that fast, instead of cantering up so far that you can easily, if I'm far back like this, but I'm close enough, I'm not halfway inside right now, as you can probably tell, but if I'm close enough to the point that I can get there, then you don't want to go a full canter momentum and just go fully inside the person in front of you, okay? You can easily just play one canter stride up, and that will literally fix the gap. So put your arrow key up and literally back down like straight away, and that fixes it. So you're not fully going inside the person, but you're fixing your gap enough that you're not going too far in the person, and then you don't have to wiggle to fix it. It's not if it's not going to. So like if you're trying to fix, if I'm like this and I'm far away from her, you can literally just canter up and go down as much as you want until you're halfway inside. If you're too far in, if I'm so close to her that I'm like going inside of her like this on your screen, you can literally just wiggle your horse's nose frequently back and forth as you need to slow it down. Do not walk, because if you walk, you're literally going to make the people behind you have to walk again. So wiggling your horse's nose back and forth in a momentum to slow your horse down is a lot better than walking. Same thing with like circles. I'll teach you those during this. Is we don't canter or trot in a circle. So you have to either tilt your horse's nose out or tilt your horse's nose in. So if I'm too far away, if I'm like this, if I'm beside Ezra, literally if I want to get back into the line, oh hold on, she vaulted. Literally I can just tilt, and it's fixed. So if you're ever out of line and you need to get back in, literally you can tilt back in, and you're there. Thank you, Ezra, for being my guinea pig. Does that make sense for like fixing your gap and not walking when you're trying to slow down? You need to wiggle, because if you don't, then you're just gonna mess up your whole entire line behind you, and people don't want to keep walking. So I don't want to see any walking. You're good. Just because walking just interferes with gaps and stuff like that, and it makes it hard to maneuver everything. So we'll also work on our halt set. I'll probably yell it out really quickly, just to see if you guys do anything about it. It's kind of hard to get used to, but I think I'll figure it out. Does anyone have any like questions about the gaps and slowing down and speeding up while Joe's coming back? Yes, you're always staying overlapping tail. That's what OT is. So literally, yes, the whole time. You're never changing it. So if you're falling behind, you literally need to catch up immediately. Because if your gap is so wide in the line, then everyone else behind you has to move up. Yeah, unless I say something else-wise, everything and every practice and everything is an OT. Unless I say full horse gaps. If we're too long for the rail, and sometimes I can't get clips, we will do full horse, and that might fix us a little bit, but we don't need to do full horse. No, we're not gonna, I'm just telling you, like, if we ever, from now on, when you guys ever do have a practice or clips or anything like that, anything involving dressage, you always stay OT gaps unless said otherwise, but it's never said otherwise unless it's by the instructor. Yeah, you can pass Bree. So Windy, let Bree in front of you. There you go. That was a nice swap. It was a very smooth swap. Okay, trot set, wait for the person in front of you, ready, set, go. Yeah, remember OT gaps. If you see the person moving up in front of you, that's their cantering up, you need to move up with them. If you're not moving up with them, then you're not doing it correctly. I know your horses are sad, but that's also not an excuse to not fix your gap when they're moving up. If you see a person cantering up in front of you, you literally want to stay glued like a glue stick. Like literally be Elmer's glue, and literally just be literally stuck together. Yep, there you go. If you see her canter up, you canter up right up. Yep, go, canter up, canter up. There you go. Looks a lot better. Canter up a little bit. Yep. So Ellie just cantered up. So what are you gonna do? You see how you're falling behind a little bit? There you go. Yeah. And if need be, the corners of the arena also can help you tilt your horse's nose in. So if you're going through a corner and you're a little bit stuck behind the person, but you're not in OT, cut your corner. Because if you cut your corner, you can easily tilt your horse's nose in and get closer. So, for example, Dewey on the next corner, cut your corner a little bit early because you're going to be closer to Anne that way. So don't fix your gap right now. Just cut your corner really, like, sharply. Not that sharp, but sharp enough that you'll get closer. There you go. You see how you got a little bit closer? So depending on how to fix your gap. Oh, you're okay. You're fine on my screen. It's Ellie, by the way, just to get her nickname right. You can fix your gap a little bit. There you go. So keep fixing your gap. It's the only thing that I'm worried about right now is you guys fixing your gap. No matter if you have a slow horse, because if you have a faster horse, it's the same scenario. You still have to fix your gap, and you're good. Fix your gap and make sure to maintain good spacing, especially when calling a move. When I say ready, set, and I'm pausing a little bit, you can still fix your gap. But when I'm about to say go, which is usually when I say set, don't fix your gap, because if you do, you're just gonna get your timing wrong. So we're gonna do a curl on this wall, which we call our canter and walk curl a little bit different, so it's a lot easier to say. An A curl is just a normal canter curl for us. So A curl set, ready, set, go. Good. Right back down to trot. A few of you were late. You're good. Just keep going. Just because you mess up doesn't mean that you drop out of line. Just get right back in there and fix your gap. So instead of using canter curl, I mean, some instructors in this club do still use canter curl. It's also called an A curl in our terms, or an SSD or whatever. I don't know if it's an SSD, but it's a lot easier and faster to say, especially committing a routine. Whereas up, you can cut your corner actually if you want. There you go. And it's a lot easier to maintain just saying A curl and C curl rather than canter curl and walk curl. We're gonna do a C curl on this wall. It's just a walk curl. So make sure to go on go, fix your gaps now if needed. Walk. Stop. C curl set. Ready. Set. Go. That was very good. Rose and Dewey, you're a little late. Okay, fix your gaps right after. Good. So right after you're done with a move, obviously you want to keep containing and being consistent about your gap as you can come in. So when doing a canter curl, to make it seem really pretty on the transition down from a canter curl, you want to be able to make sure that everybody that's doing a canter curl transitions down from the canter at the exact same time, because it just looks a lot neater. It makes it look a lot more professional. You can go anyway. So, sorry, my bad. When you get to the mid, just cut anyway to the little smaller edges and just go anyway. So like cut either way. There you go. We're going to practice your halt set. So halt set. Ready. Don't also, or don't. Keep going. Oh, she's stuck. It's okay. You can just hold there. It's okay. Are you okay? I think she's stuck, guys. Oh no. Turn your horse. There you go. Turn that way. Okay. So, that was funny. So, that's why we practice our lovely transition downs, because you don't want to clump in that line. So, hold on. I'm like, Seagull's texting me that there's a train. So she's going to be late. Oh, maybe not. Seagull anywhere. Great. The train passed. Good job. Okay, so I don't know if you can see me, but I'm right here. So when we're gonna practice our transition curls and stuff like that, obviously. We'll get to that in actually a second. You can move back, by the way, Mila, and stuff, if you guys are, like, still clumped. There you go. So when you do a canter curl, this is actually only for canter curl because there's not really need to do it for the walk or the trot because you aren't going into an upper level gait that needs to be, like, looked really nicely when you transition. So it's kind of really hard to count sometimes for this, but I don't know if any of you have ever counted counted strides with any transition curls, but if you haven't, on this game, yes, there's strides that you can count. It's really ridiculous, I know. When you're doing a canter curl, let me count because I haven't done this in a while. Hold on. Okay. So let me see which foot I was using. Okay, so with a canter curl, and Siegel should be zooming down here in a second. Basically, when you're doing a canter curl for literally probably just on the wall, honestly, and you're going from trot, you want to be able to count 6 strides. So how you do that for this pony game is when your horse's front feet hit the ground, that's 1. So in a canter curl, you should transition down at 6. So during the whole entire curl transition, or doing the curl, you should count 6. The reason being is once you end at 6, you should all transition down at the exact same time, and it looks a lot neater rather than you guys transitioning off and not transitioning down in the correct manner. So with your horse, if you want to, front feet. So if you want to, you can literally step out of line and do it yourself and count for yourself. I'm perfectly fine with you literally doing that as a demonstration. You should count 6, and once you count 6, you can literally just transition back down. Hi, Siegel. Literally, if any of you want to step out of line and do it real quick just for your own experience before we actually try it, you can do it. Just remember where you are. So when your horse's front feet hit the ground, that's 1. So when you're going in a circle and a canter curl, you want to make sure that you transition down at number 6. Because if you don't do it at number 6 and you do it at another number, you're going to literally probably mess up that nice downward transition that everyone's doing at the exact same time. It is different because people's horses are slow, but that shouldn't matter if your horses are fully speed, so it doesn't really matter. Siegel, you can go. Actually, you can lead. I forgot you're little things. You can go in front of Ezra right here. Did you understand what I was saying, Siegel? Or do you want me to explain it? So with your slow horse, it's probably going to be a lot different, but I'm just telling you now, you can still with a slow horse count 6, just so you're getting used to counting it and how to count it. So still with your slow horses, still do that. It's a lot easier to just get the momentum. Your horse is probably going to be a lot slower, which that's fine because obviously when your horse is faster, you count 6 quicker. But for your slow horses in the back, continue to just count 6. Because then even if you don't transition down correctly with the people who are fast, you at least transition down with the people who are slower. So it's still going to look nice. You might just be transitioning down at the wrong time, just because your horses are slow. So if you do at some point, just keep going. Like literally what I did at the first time is I would count out loud to myself, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then downward. Just because it's a lot easier to, yeah, probably Siegel, honestly. You're good. Yeah, you're fine. So we're going to try doing that. Yeah. So when your horse's front feet hit the ground, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's literally you're just counting. It's literally just like going up a number every time your horse's front feet hit the ground. So trot set. Now that Siegel's leading, as we're gonna have to keep up. Ready, set, go. Of course you can get water. So you can, yep. Just fix your gap. Yep. Fix your gap. Yep. If someone's coming out to get water or anything, just keep going. Like just fix there. So obviously the people who have slower horses are obviously not going to downright transition on the exact same time that the faster horses have. But don't worry about that. Literally for the people who have slow horses, literally just worry about down transitioning on that 6. Like don't worry about everybody else transitioning on the wrong time because they're faster. Just worry about you. So we're going to do an 8 curl on this wall. An 8 curl is just a canter curl in our scenario. So remember to try your best to count 6 out loud if needed. Just don't mess up your curl. Like hold down your arrow key while looking. Kind of helps. So 8 curl set. Ready, set, go. That was a lot better. There were just some gaps that needed to be fixed, but that was, you're fine. Just fix your gap. You don't have to apologize. You guys, you don't have to apologize for doing anything wrong. Unless I call you out for it, just fix it. But you're perfectly fine. We're gonna do that one more time. So, I mean, you can't really tell on my screen, but if I got a video of it and showed you guys, you could definitely tell that you guys transitioned the best way that you could after that 6 because it looked a lot better. Let me do this. Yeah, you can actually if you get in really quick because I was gonna call another 8 curl on this wall. Just wiggle, Windy. Remember wiggle next walk. Actually, we'll do the next walk. We're okay. Just fix your gaps. So when calling ready set, I was not you. I thought she was doing in front of you. I was telling you to wiggle, and I was like, she doesn't need it. You're fine. She's going behind you. Okay, so fix your gaps now. So when I say ready set for any single move, you're not going to fix your gap, no matter if you're so far behind. You shouldn't be, because if you are, that's probably going to mess up how you see it. But it's going to mess up the line gap. But just don't fix it because if you do, you're just going to be late, and you don't want to do that. So 8 curl set, 8 curl set. Remember to count 6. 8 curl set. Ready, set, go. Sorry, Siegel. There you go. We're going to try that one more time because I ran poor Siegel into the wall. That was really good, though. The downtime was really nice. I'm going to video it so you guys can see. No, it's okay. Ellie, move up. Yep. So you guys fix your gaps now. Literally, if you need to, cut your corners. Remember how I said that? If you're so far behind, just canter up still. If you see the person who's literally, like, behind you, not cantering up, literally canter up for them, so, like, they know that they have to move up. So fix your gaps now. Remember, don't fix them when I say ready set, because that would just ruin. But keep going, even if, like, you're fall behind. So, 8 curl set. Ready, set, go. If you're late, keep going. Yeah, okay. So even if you were late that time, for anybody who was, I took a video and you can still tell that you guys transitioned down at the same time, even if you were late. So that's still good. So obviously when doing a canter curl, just remember that you all want to transition down at the same time. You can guide the corner. You're good. No, it's not supposed to look wrong. So the reason is being if it does look wrong, no, it doesn't look wrong on my screen. If you guys transition down at the same time, it looks really nice on my screen. And it probably looks really nice to the people in front of you who are doing it as well at the same time. It probably looks really nice and neat as well. Siegel, when you belt again, you're gonna make a circle to the left on the die. In the middle. So just belt and then make a circle. So I'll show you it. So even if the people in the back that went late, you still transitioned down at the same time as your other former members. And that's the thing that we want. All I cared about was really you guys transitioning down at the same time, and all of you did, regardless if you were late or have slow horses. So that's all I cared about. So in a circle, you do not want to walk, or you do not want to canter. I'm going to wait until you guys are in the circle to explain. But Seagull, expand the circle a little bit and then close it when the last person in line comes in. You can close it now. Okay, we're going to practice our halt set. So, Seagull, you're going to keep trying while everyone else is... Actually, that's not a good idea. Never mind. You're going to walk too, because I realize we're in a circle, and if you keep going, you're just going to crowd. So, everyone halt set. So, everyone walk, including the middle line. And go. So, keep your... You don't need to... Yeah, so keep it... Yeah, there you go. But keep it like a circle. Yeah, there you go. It's kind of like a half moon. There you go. Welcome back. You're not back in, by the way, Wendy, if you already did or not. Okay, so, Seagull, come here. I need to do as a guinea pig. I was using Ezra, but now they're a little while I use you. Actually, you're very high level, so we're trying to best keep up. And I love Harry, by the way. Okay, so, literally, just make a really small 1.5 circle, like literally right in the middle. Smack down. Not that small, though. A little bigger. A little bigger. Actually, just... Okay, so, right now, if I was behind Seagull, no problem. If I'm behind anybody in a circle, obviously, right now you can tell that there's a gap. And in circles, when making a 5-meter circle or anything smaller than that, or even trying to close a circle, you never want to have a gap in a circle, because if you do, it just looks really bad. It doesn't make the circle look neat. It doesn't even close the circle off. So if someone's in front of you, which in my case it's Seagull, there's going to be a person in front of you if you're not the line leader. And still, actually, with the line leader, there's still going to be someone in front of her because it's going to be the end of the line. So if Ezra's behind Seagull right now, I'm just going to be Ezra. And this person's really fast. So let's just say that you have a big level in front of you and you're low level, or you're just really slow. So as I said before, with fixing your gap at the beginning of the lesson, remember you never want to walk or can't walk at all to slow down. So if I'm super far off with Seagull right here, and you see how big my gap is right now, and I'm literally, what I'm doing while trotting is I'm taking my mouse and I'm putting it over to where Seagull is. I'm literally tilting it towards where Seagull is to see where she's at. So even if I'm in the circle, I'm still moving my mouse to check my camera, to check the person in front of me and where they're going. Because if you don't, you're just going to literally come like this, and your mouse is going to stay where your character's heading. You want to be able to hold that mouse down and literally just keep moving it, maneuvering it to where the person in front of you is going. So you're tilting your camera angle to where that is. So right now, obviously, we're only a 2-person circle, but just pretend that there's a 5-people circle in here, and just pretend that it's bigger. So right now, obviously, I have a huge gap in front of with the person in front of me. I'm not even close to her. So as I said before, with keeping your gap sincere, with cantering up, but not going too far in the person, with wiggling. So if I'm so far ahead, like back behind Seagull, and there's a person also behind me, so just imagine, obviously, my gap is way too big for this. If this was a 5-person circle, the people behind me are definitely waiting for me to catch up. So if we're still going, and I'm just sitting here and my gap's too big, I'm just gonna tilt as much as I can, literally as sharp as I need to get back into that OT position. So if you're not an OT in a circle, then you're not doing it correctly. So if you can keep a momentum going with the person in front of you, that you have to stay inside the person in front of you on circle. So right now, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm a little bit too far in Seagull. So like right now, I'm full horse in her. If I want to expand, and I want to get out of her, because obviously you want to stay OT at all times in a circle, you can literally just tilt your horse's nose out as much as you need to center that and not be so far in the person in front of you, and tilt back in as much as you need to get back into that gap position. If I'm so close to somebody and I'm so far in that I don't know what to do, you obviously don't want to walk and canter in a circle, because it will mess up the whole entire circle, because it's a team formation. A circle is a team formation. And if you're over here cantering out and basically like walking and stuff, oh, you're so slow, oh, you're so fast, like you're just going to tilt your horse's nose inwards. If you're so far behind, if I'm this far behind from her, and I'm a person that needs to cut across, here a sec. If I'm a person who needs to cut across, and like this is a second gap, this is a huge gap. Literally, if there's a person behind me and they're like, oh my god, you need to fix the circle. Okay. Literally just cut across. Because if you don't cut across, you're not fixing it. So basically, how you maneuver in a circle, you do not walk, you don't canter, you tilt your horse's nose in and out, depending on how big or little you want to fix your gap. So right now, I'm OT with Seagull. If she's going a little bit too sharp, then I can maneuver my horse out or in. Does everybody understand how that concept kind of works? No walking and cantering in a circle. None. You just literally tilt your horse's nose in as much as you want. Thank you for coming, Ezra. If you could fill out practice feedback for me, that'd be great. It's at the top. So... Oh, she follows us on Instagram, by the way. By the way, just letting you know. She's so nice. I love her. Thank you. You're so sweet. Guys, don't... Just... You're so sweet. Guys, don't fangirl, please. That's embarrassing. Okay. Is everybody ready to just try to maneuver into the circle and not canter walk? We're going to make it a little bit bigger before we start doing it, but when you start just moving and stuff, it's just easier to... Okay. I didn't know she was on this server. Maybe she's not. Okay, so when you are in a circle, guys, don't fangirl. I don't even know where she went. I don't see her. I think she left. Anyway, what was I going to do? Oh yeah, so we're going to make a circle, and what? You can text it to me. Do you have to go or something? Yeah, I said you can get one. But basically, we're gonna start trotting, and in your circle, remember, you don't want to walk or canter. You want to tilt your horse's nose in, especially those people who are slower. You're gonna have to tilt in a lot. So if a person in front of you is also tilting and slanting to fix that gap, you have to do the same thing. So trot set. So you go just start making it big and then slowly increase it, decrease it. Ready, set, go. Wait for the person in front of you. Remember you're saying OT. We're still in a circle formation, so don't die. Joe. I saw that. You can counter to fix it, but I don't mind. Oh, now I see her. She's literally in front of us. That's so funny. Guys, pay attention, by the way. So you guys are going to have to still canter up a little bit. Yeah, you can canter up to fix the circle now, but once you're caught up, just tilt in. So Seagull, you can start going a little bit more. So the people who are slow right now, you guys need to tilt in. So do we tilt in a lot? Like cut. I'm not kidding you. Like slant in. There you go. It doesn't matter if you're close. You just need to continue to be in OT gaps, especially when you're in circle. Good, that looks a lot better. So, yeah, so remember, if you're too far in, you need to not canter. Remember, slant. Cut your horse's nose in would be a lot. Do you see how... Oh, she's so sweet. Yep, so the only thing is, crap, I'm still learning at things, my bad. Don't let me. Yeah, so Ellie, continue to... Actually, is she? The front Seagull, I would tilt your horse's nose in to be aligned so there's no gap right there. Unless... Oh, hold on. There you go. Wait, hold on, wait. She's coming in, sorry. There you go. Okay, so staying OT, remember that you want to... Remember not to canter, try to. So you want to get into the habit of not cantering, because if you do, you're just going to be too fast. Yeah, so slant in. So remember, when if you're a little bit too fast, or falling behind, slant your horse's nose in. So you're cutting across that circle. No, please don't apologize. You guys keep apologizing. I'm gonna have to write every time down that you guys apologize. Listen. So I'm letting you get the feel of, where are you supposed to be? Are you behind? Joe? Are you behind? There you go. I was wondering where you're supposed to be going. Stay there. So don't, if she needs to get in front of you, wiggle your tilt out. So when I think she's in front of you, so tilt your horse's nose out. Let her back in. Tilt out. Expand out. Yeah, keep going. You can come back. Start coming back in. So you need to cut your horse's nose in. You see how far away you are from the end? So slant in. There you go. She's gonna follow you right after. There you go. Keep going. Don't get her. Keep going. So the reason being is making sure that you maintain. You're good. Keep going. So slant your horse's nose in. Don't get frustrated. It's a game. You're okay. Yep. Slant in more. There you go. In more. A little bit. Literally cut your horse across like you're doing a slant. Like literally cross it. You can literally cut like this. There you go. There you go. So yep. There you go, Ellie. So obviously you have to maneuver around in a circle, right? Because you guys are working as a team. You have to be able to know when you're going too far in someone or you're going out. If someone isn't fixing their gap, literally tilt in behind them and see if they're gonna fix it. So yep. So there you go. It's a lot better now. I know circles are not our favorite thing either, but they're a lot of fun to when you do them. Joe, tilt in a lot. Not bad. Okay. Don't canter. Remember. No cantering. Okay, Seagull, you can exit the circle wherever you want. Remember, do not fix your gaps until you're out of the circle, fully out. So when you're straight into the line, you can fix your gaps, so then you can canter. But while you're exiting a circle, don't fix it. So now you can while you're straight out of the line. There you go. Yeah, now you can. Do we fix it? There you go. There you go. Now fix your gaps still. Yeah, of course you can. Go for it. I was just waiting for them to adjust themselves, if need be. Yeah, so fix your gaps now. You're good. I understand the frustration of games. Oh. Yeah, she's so sweet. She followed us on Instagram like 2 years ago. She's really sweet. So she knows who we are. I appreciate her. I love her, yes. At least we have her following us and not Star Stable yet, guys. I'm waiting for that day. I swear to God. If Star Stable follows us, I will literally get attacked. I will literally put it on. I will print out that little picture and I will put it on my wall. I'm not kidding you. I'm gonna put it freaking on my wall. But the problem is how do you get them to do that? Because they don't follow any clubs. I'm not even kidding you. They don't follow anybody. They don't follow any clubs. The only clubs that they follow were Pink Week Legacy for I don't know why. That was really random to me. They follow what are they called? Frost Dancers, because they made that funny reel with the croissant trend. Don't know why they followed them because of that, but I was really mad about that. Honestly, that's not gonna happen. But they know who we are because they literally liked our posts and commented and stuff. And I literally commented on my club account and they responded to posts and stuff. So I'm just waiting for that day. Okay, how do we make it though? People who have people following, people who have SSL following you, how did they get them to follow them? That's what I want to know. Did they just exist? Because guess what? That's not working for us. So we might need to do something else. Bro, they unfollow. I swear to God, they follow us and unfollow us. I really cry. As a support, I can't ask them to follow us. That's not. But they should follow more clubs because you know how hard those clubs work. Sorry guys, I'm giving myself credit, but you know how hard it is to own a club besides playing a Pixel Pony game with just one singular player. Those content creators, yeah, they're good, but clubs, they're so much better. Say pretty please, okay. Oh, you can come in, Seagull. You can do an arrow at the middle. No, but the funny thing is that you would think that. Oh, we're gonna practice our hold set. So Seagull, keep trotting, and then when you get to the middle, you can halt. So the lead of the line when we say halt set is gonna keep trotting until they reach their destination. So the people in the back of you don't clump inside of you and don't die. Arrow. That's not an arrow. Yep, there you go. Guys, do I need to give you, hearing aids? No? Okay. No, but, okay, guys. We have to think of ways to make SSO follow us, but not force it. You know what I mean? Seagull, do they follow you on TikTok? Okay, that doesn't help me. Is that a yes? Yes, okay, cool. Are you embarrassed of saying that? That's not embarrassing. Maybe. Are you hiding the truth from me here? Of course they follow you on TikTok. I'm just saying. It's probably... Oh, hold on, I got something dinner. Guys, what should I get for dinner? What should I get? Hold on. Chicken tenders. Burger. I want chicken tenders. Buffalo, honey mustard, ranch, honey. I'm getting chicken tenders. Chicken tenders. Help! My fingers are so freaking sweaty right now with ranch. I can't type ranch. Literally, my fingers are so freaking sweaty right now that my phone doesn't work. Ranchers, please. I can't say please. I can't even type please. Okay, we're done. Okay, well, you messaged me the idea, and I will be all for it. But hold on, let me before you guys leave. If you go into wait. Literally, if you go into main chat, actually, never mind. If you scroll up to where it says feedback at the top, and you go to practice feedback, just tag me in it, like physically add me in it so you're not confusing me with the other people who did the showcase. So literally say who's the instructor, literally just tag me, and just fill out that form, really honest as you can be. I promise if you hate it, then you hate it. But I hope you guys have the best day. Don't hunt her down, that's rude. If you don't want to seem obsessive, don't do that. And I hope you guys enjoy. We're gonna have another one soon. But I hope you enjoyed. Please go fill out the feedback and just tag, like, don't forget to tag me because I'm gonna be so confused. But yeah, I love you guys and I hope you have a good night because yes, and hurry over tomorrow. Not that I know of. I'm gonna give you guys a day off. Wednesday we might because they have another showcase. They do showcases Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and they alternate weeks. So I'm gonna see because tomorrow I have my brother's game, so I can't do it tomorrow night even if I wanted to. Yeah, lesson feedback is right up top. It's right underneath attendance. So if you go up to the top of the server and it says feedback, it says practice feedback. So literally just copy and paste that form and tag me into it. I'm off on Wednesday, sweet. Oh, we can do a spacebar set. Okay, spacebar set, guys. Ready, set, go. Good job for. Are you okay over there? What happened? Okay, anyway, you guys are free to go. Please go fill that out because it helps me. It helps you. Just tag me. Like, don't forget to ping me. But I love you guys. And yeah, hope you enjoy.